Okay, good morning. Welcome to the fire committee meeting for March 11th, 8:30 a.m. I'd like to call this meeting to order. Any pecuniary interest?
No.
None here. Okay, get to the agenda. Circulation of prior meeting minutes. Any questions on those?
No.
Okay, they were approved at the last council meeting.
In February.
Uh, just one question. We have no task list.
No.
CA Burns. Okay, thank you. We'll move up to the health and safety. Joint Health and Safety Committee seats. Nothing on that, Your Worship. Any questions?
No.
Okay, I'll move that you see me file those. We'll new business. Keith, your fire report for February, please. Thanks.
All right, so inspections are, we're still doing some walkthroughs for 1540 Venetian. Everything looks good. Still getting a little bit of paperwork. We have one tenant in there now that's in and out, but we're everything's looking well there. We've asked for a few more additional things done at the apartments, and they're following through with them. They're doing exactly what we're asking them to do, which has been excellent team of people to work with. So we've been very impressed. Emergency management, Claudio.
So we had Jason and Trevor from Basis come sit down with us during February just to kind of give us an update on where Basis is, where they want to go, how they want to incorporate the department and us as a resource. So it was good to see them kind of proactively trying to engage municipalities. A lot of times they kind of pigeonhole as this industry supporter. So it was good to see them come up with that. And then we also had a Basis EM committee meeting as well. It's been pretty well attended. During February, we had a couple potential snow events. So Environment Canada has been really good about staging or setting up calls with some of their meteorologists. So if something's upcoming, they'll put a call out and they send it out to all the EMs in Ontario to join in. So pretty informative stuff. And they're sometimes they talk about stuff, you don't know what they're talking about, but it's very smart, high level meteorologist stuff, but they bring it down to the normal stuff. And the nice part is you can ask questions too, say, okay, how's this going to affect whatever, and they'll tell you this little thing. So we had a few of those. They also do it in the summer too, so it's a year-round thing. And then we had our first county CMC meeting in February. Few new faces in there. The new sergeant yet wasn't quite hired yet at that point, but yeah, a couple new county faces and some coming and going. So it always seems to be a lot of flux within the EM county part, but yeah, it was a good kickoff, and Jane and Clinton holds the meeting down pretty well. So that was February.
Thank you. Still just working with the different projects that are being talked about in the village as far as building and stuff, so we're still involved. Facility updates, there's nothing to report on the interior or exterior. There's no problems at this time. Vehicle and equipment, all in good working order. We ordered some new fire hose, which we did receive. They sent the wrong color, so we gotta send it back. Health and safety facility inspections were completed, nothing to report. Everyone was asked any concerns, nothing. Security, there's been no issues. Capital budgets. I've got some numbers for capital, some are gonna be a little bit harder to have, but we'll have them ready for when we go through capital at the end of the month. There's a few more car seats as usual. Upcoming events, we were on the ships on Saturday. Team people spent 4.5, almost 5 hours there. Doing a tour of the ships, plus doing a training evolution and raising and lowering somebody in a basket. So that was completed. members attended the OFM live burn trailer. That will be in Petrolia, so we'll try to set that all up, see if we can get people to go out there on the long weekend. We're hoping that we're gonna be able to get at least a half a dozen people through. It's tough for that long weekend, but we'll see how that goes. Reported just about a fire hydrant that was buried in the snow. I contacted Jay. Jay notified the owner immediately and they had it all cleared out. It's just at the corner there, they were piling snow and they buried the fire hydrant, so. Said it wouldn't happen again, so that's great. Went to a fire chief's meeting in Warwick. Lots is going on, but really just it's more on communications, and we're having some problems with our radios, and started dispatch trying to do all the county, which there's some things we're trying to get sorted out. Members trained at the Levitt College facility on firefighter survival. They were there for 2 Monday nights that we rented. So that's some of the toughest work the guys have to go through, and gals, so they're working through that. I had a meeting with Coast Guard, environmental people, just they wanted to have a little talk about their roles and capabilities. Quite honestly, we don't have a lot to do with them, but if we have a spill in the lake or the river, then the people that will work with us, and we worked with them prior at Bridgeview. So they just wanted to have a little talk, and everything went good there. Meeting with bases regarding moving forward. Members again, webinar hosted by the OFC. We do a lot of training at the on different things from the OFC, the OFM. So Rick's watching them constantly and trying to stay up to date on everything that we have. Members attended the monthly planning meeting held at the office. Education webinar regarding strategies and recruitment for volunteers. We listen, we watch. It's not real. They're all dealing with people with populations, which we don't have. So, but we try to pick up on anything that we can. Another one on combustible dust hazards and awareness. Online safety training meeting. It's held for health and safety. Meeting with Jason regarding the upcoming road construction and work that's going to be done on Michigan. There wasn't nothing major there for us, just to keep us in the loop if they're going to start closing roads. Totally understand they got to close them. It's probably safer for everybody, but as long as we're in the loops, all I'm asking for. We do have concerns with that meeting right now at the preliminary stages. My fear has always been, we always talked about putting signs in front of our fire hall that if the fire trucks were going out or coming in, we could turn on lights to stop traffic, because people do not pay attention to our lights on our trucks. A lot of time we've had a lot of close calls, and I can't do that because I'm stopping our guys from coming to the hall, mostly if it's a call. So now we're talking about putting walkway lights to cross right at Michigan and St. Clair. And that's gonna really possibly give us a lot of headaches for our trucks trying to get out. Because our guys are trying to get out, but our people are trying to get to the fire hall, which we voiced that thought in the meeting. There's no easy answer for it. Everyone's trying to get people safe to cross the road, but same breath, it could cause a problem. The bump outs are going to be tough at Michigan and St. Clair for us to make the turn as soon as we come out of the hall, making a hard right to go down St. Clair. But all those things were brought forward in the meeting. Inspections already for the chip truck. Rick, you've done both of them now, Rick, or just the one so far?
Just the one.
One so far. And Rick, I wouldn't mind you just voicing your opinion on Don's truck. I'm so impressed with it.
Yes, well, We did the annual inspection, fire inspection for Don Franklin's, food trailer. He should be the poster child for, how to do a trailer correctly, like this trailer is immaculate, so. Do those two.
That's good to know.
It's done extremely well. From an inspection point of view and from a user point of view on the interior of this trailer and how the flow of the product and cleanliness and everything that goes along with that, so. And it goes really nice there. And I don't know what his agreement is with the village, but he's wanting to go on there probably mid-month with that kind of money. That was
He was gonna get his license yesterday.
totally.
Other than that, that's it.
When did you say he wants to open? Like
He said
now?
mid-month, depending on the weather of this month.
Yeah,
It's had a busy month.
Yeah, not the best, not the best month, but yeah,
Well, any questions, your worship?
no, just back to when Claudio was talking about emergency management. So did you say Sonia has a new emergency management position?
Yeah, so we met him last week.
Because it was the assistant fire chief or something like.
He's deputy fire chief and
Oh,
it's
okay,
the CMC as well.
okay,
It kind of split role. Yeah, he started March 4th, I believe, so they came and stopped in and saw us on
oh, good.
Tuesday.
Good.
But that's for March's report.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, no, we
Yeah.
didn't do it.
No, I'm glad they took that time.
Any other questions? Concerns?
No,
Okay, move that the committee receiving file fire and rescue monthly report for February. Financial statements or any other new business?
oh, sorry, I had one I was gonna talk about later, but I just bring it up, you guys are involved, so just, I was at a meeting yesterday on this, Alzheimer's committee that I'm on, and the age-friendly event is coming up on May 7th, so they were asking about parking and doing shuttles, and I said, I don't think that would work. It's, anyway, because they,
Parking where?
well, if they would put people at the casino, and I said, first of all, you'd have to contact them, and one of their parking lots is out of commission. So they ended up saying that you could park down the end of the street where the bridge dry truck is, or behind the bell, and I think they did that last time, so we thought that was better with seniors, if they're not gonna want to walk long distances, so they were just asking other areas, is it Livingston parking lot, like, near the splash pad, but they're expecting a lot of people. There's 97 vendors. So the goal was 100, and we're at 97, so it's a lot. We expect to have a lot of people, and it starts very late at night, and it's till 6.
Yeah, full day.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
be attending
Yeah.
last year and this year. We have a booth set up in exchange for our first aid services, so we'll be
Oh, great.
helping them out that way. And
Yeah, so that's May the
Yeah.
7th. Day of the week is that?
It's typically a Wednesday to do it. so-
Maybe it's a Wednesday.
May the 7th at 9. And
I know they had to use the parking lot behind the bell.
yeah,
so- Yeah,
Same as-
It's a Wednesday.
it was the same as they talked about during when they had the clinic. If they had overflow, they go down Alexandra.
Yeah.
So I said, tell people to buddy up to drive.
So do they say they're planning on bringing in accessible buses to shuttle?
No, no, it just,
Extra parking.
it
offsite?
just sounded like now they're thinking about what should we do about parking. And they didn't do shuttles the last time when they managed.
Yeah.
So I just reminded where the different parking spaces were.
They used to shuttle people from the casino. I don't know if they did last year or not.
I don't remember any shuttles last year, but I think it should be,
All the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like how many people are gonna be getting chips down at the river at 9, so you can use that space down there. On the bridge side. So they should be okay, but anyway, they're gearing up.
Nothing else, we'll go to financial statements. I see we got our grant money in the bank. We get $200. And really, there's nothing else on there that jumped out at me. No, okay, I'll move when you see the file.
So moved. Seconded.
Thank you. And if that's it, our next meeting will be April the 8th at 8:30 AM. And move to adjourn.
I will be away on April the 8th, so we'll talk about. I
I
think
may
Greg.
be as well. I've got, yeah,
We can talk after.
Yeah,
we'll figure that out.
well, Greg covered for me last year, so I was assuming he would cover for me.
Okay, so we'll move to adjourn.
So, seconded.
Thank you.